Friends, the terminal you are seeing right now, I've been following one strategy for almost the past 10 years. If you look at many YouTube channels, you'll see that they present a lot of different strategies. Now, I could also share all those strategies on this channel, but I feel that if a single strategy can solve all your problems, then you really don't need to use any other strategies or indicators. So, right now, what you are seeing on the screen is a gold chart, and the strategy, the indicator that I have been using for the past 10 years is right here. I have honestly never felt the slightest need to use any other technical indicator or trading strategy in my career. So today I am very excited to be sharing that exact same strategy with you. Now, if you take a moment to go to the indicator section on your platform, you will see all of these various indicators listed there in a long menu. And if you spend time checking other YouTube channels, you will find countless videos on every single strategy and every possible indicator available. They usually tell you that you should simply use whichever specific indicator suits your personal style and then start your trading journey with that. But I personally feel that there is absolutely nothing about suiting a person here. It is not like some people will naturally like this one and others simply won't like it at all. Here, there's really only one thing. When you sit down to trade, the candles will either go up, go down, or move horizontally in a straight line. So, I'm telling you about the very indicator that I use, and apart from this, you don't need to use any other indicator. The indicator that I'm showing you here, I call it my ultimate weapon, and I've been using this same strategy consistently for the past 10 years. So, we need to follow the trend, and after identifying the trend, we move to the moving average. Once we're on the moving average, you'll need to change its settings a little. So the first indicator I've added is EMA, and by default, the EMA was set to simple, which I converted to exponential. I changed its color to green and set it to 20. Okay, so now it's ready. See, you can see this green line here. This is the 20 EMA. Again, I'll go to the indicator section, select trend, and choose EMA again. The first EMA I set was at 20, and now I'll set the second EMA at 40. Okay, I've set it to 40 and converted it to exponential, and I'll set its color. Here you go, that's done. Now it's ready. See, one is set at 20 and the other is set at 40. So I've used two so far. For the third indicator, I'll go back again, click on train, go to moving average, and I'll change it again in the same way. So first we set it to 20, then we set the second one to 40. Now for the third one, we'll set it to 55. Okay, we'll convert this from simple to exponential, and we can change its color to anything we like. Since the background is dark, we should choose a light color so it's clearly visible. Alright, so that's 20, 40, and 55. One more time, we'll go to the EMA section. After going to train, we selected EMA moving average. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and convert this specific value to 100, while also changing the calculation method from simple to exponential. And let's ensure that we keep its display color set to red. Okay, so now you can see this for EMA. The best way to use this indicator is to notice that the market usually stays in the 70 to 80% horizontal zone, right? 70 to 80% horizontal zone means simply like this, just straight. Okay, so which market should you focus on when the market is either going up or coming down? So when the market is going up, you should place a buy trade, and when it's going down, you should place a sell trade. That way, you'll stay in profit. Now, look at these four EMAS 20, 40, 55, and 100. Whenever these four are not touching each other and are open in sequence means closest to the candle is 20, then 40, then 55, then 100. When you apply these four EMAS, this indicator will help you determine whether the trend is about to go in the upward direction or the downward direction. A lot of people ask me, "Sir, can you tell me whether gold will go up or down? What do you think is likely?" So look, whether it's gold in the market, shares of any company, or any currency pairs, everything always depends on demand and supply. Now, what is demand and supply? You all know this very well. When the number of buyers increases significantly, the value or price of any currency or any company's shares keeps rising. And when there are too many sellers, the price keeps falling. Now, when will there be more buyers and when will there be more sellers? Neither I nor anyone else in the world can tell you this. That's why you should never ask anyone what they think, whether the price will go down or not. It's not about what you think. You have to trade based on what you see. This is the only indicator that will always keep you in profit. So, how do you use this indicator? Pay attention. If you don't understand, save this video and listen to it repeatedly and try it out practically. Here, I have applied the 20, 40, 55 and 100 EMA. As soon as the candle starts moving above the 20 EMA, that's when you should place your trade, okay? And you should set your stop loss at the 55 MA, alright? Because look here, in this area, you can see that support was found. So either it will touch the 40 MA and bounce back up, or it will touch the 55 MA and go up, or it will touch the 100 MA and then move up. So if candles are forming above the 100 MA, that means the trend is in the upward direction. And if candles are forming below the 100 MA, that means the trend is in the downward direction. Now, look here. One more thing you should always keep in mind is that whenever all four EMAs are tangled together like a rope, as you can see in this position, you should not place a trade in such situations. When candles are forming inside the EMAs, you should not place a trade. So, right now, what you are seeing on the screen is a 1 hour candle. Now, look here. It went down, then went up again. That means when candles start forming inside the exponential moving averages, you should not place a trade. And here, even when candles start forming outside the 100 exponential moving average, you should not place a trade. You should only place a trade when all four exponential moving averages open up in sequence. Opening up in sequence means the 20 exponential moving average should be closest to the candle, then the 40, then the 55, and then the 100. Okay? So look here. In this situation, it has started to form like a rope. When all four get tangled together and form a rope-like pattern, you should keep yourself away from trading in such situations. Now look, here the sequence has opened up again. If you had placed a buy trade here, you could have booked a very good profit. So this is a very powerful weapon. You can go back on the chart on any platform and use this moving average. You can go back and check how it has performed, and based on that, you can start your trading journey. I have been following this strategy for the past 10 years. I have never felt the need to follow any other strategy until now. So you should follow these two, and for more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.